From unusual birds and fish to the world's strangest environments, here are 18 rare and mysterious things people found in nature. Number 18. AYAM CEMANI. This uncommon breed of chicken comes from Indonesia, and its black coloration goes beyond skin deep. These birds are born with a dominant gene that causes hyperpigmentation, so in addition to having black feathers, the bird's beak, tongue, bones, and even internal organs are all black. If you're wondering, their blood is red. And the hens don't lay black eggs. The eggs are cream coloured with a pinkish tint. Number 17. Cobweb trees. They almost look like a huge serving of cotton candy, but the cobweb defect is a result of spiders that climbed up the trees to escape rising floodwaters in Pakistan in 2010. Because the floodwaters took so long to recede, the spiders made themselves at home and cocooned the trees in their webs. Many locals claimed that it was something never before seen in the region. Number 16. The drinking dragon. Located off the coast of northwest Iceland is a rock formation that rises some 15 metres high, or 49 feet. Known as the Vitsurka, the basalt stack has two holes located at its base. That's led locals to interpret the rock as a dragon that's drinking from the sea. Does the formation make you think of any other creatures besides a dragon? Number 15. The crooked forest. How often do you see trees like these? Located in Poland, this grove of approximately 400 pines was planted in 1930 or thereabouts. But it's still not known just how these trees attained those peculiar shapes. There's speculation it could have been a form of human tool or technique that made the trees grow in such a manner. To date, no one has been able to solve the mystery of these trees. Number 14. Blue fire. Have you ever seen a volcano erupt with blue lava? We haven't either, but we have heard of volcanoes letting loose with blue fire. In East Java, Indonesia, there's a group of volcanoes known as the AYAM volcano complex, which goes about 20 kilometers wide or 12.4 miles. There's a crater that emits an electric blue flame. That bizarre fire is the result of sulfuric gas that ignites at temperatures exceeding 1,100 degrees Fahrenheit or 600 degrees Celsius. The flames can reach 16 feet high or 5 meters. By some accounts, it's the world's largest blue flame area. Number 13. Rainbow Mountain. Getting an up-close view of these vibrant colours means heading way up into some high altitudes. This multi-hued mountain is located in Peru at an elevation of some 5,200 metres or over 17,000 feet above sea level. The unique coloration has resulted due to the sediment and atmosphere found in the country's isolated Cusco region. It's hidden deep inside the Andes mountain, so even with those striking hues, this mountain can be difficult to locate. Number 12. Rainbow eucalyptus trees. So we go from a rainbow mountain to rainbow trees, which look like they could have been designed with crayons. But the vibrant colours are all a result of nature. As patches of tree bark fall off intermittently during the year, that reveals the tree's bright green inner bark. When that bark later matures, it develops those vivid vertical patterns of red, blue, orange, and purple over the summer. The rainbow eucalyptus grows to more than 200 feet tall or 61 meters and around 6 feet wide or 1.8 meters. It's native to the tropical regions of the Philippines and New Guinea. Number 11. Mud volcanoes. These are geothermal phenomena that are caused by a buildup of mud, gases, and liquids. Also called a mud dome, the landform created is not a volcano in the traditional sense, because there is no lava or magma involved in their creation. But a lot of bizarre patterns can result when the built-up mud is forced through fractures in the volcano's structure. And they can be some huge formations, rising up 700 meters high or 2.2 thousand feet and 10 kilometers wide or 435 miles. Number 10. Cave of the Crystals. If you descend about 1,000 feet or 305 meters underneath the town of Nica in the Mexican state of Chihuahua, you'll find a cave that conceals some of the largest crystals on the planet. Developed throughout 500,000 years, the crystals can measure up to 4 feet wide, 1.2 meters, and 50 feet long, that's 15 meters. And while they might resemble shards of ice, the massive crystals are forged in temperatures of up to 136 degrees Fahrenheit, that's 58 degrees Celsius. Due to those extreme temperatures and high humidity, the caves are still mostly unexplored. Number 9. Giant oarfish. At a documented length of some 36 feet or 11 meters, the giant oarfish is the world's largest extant bony fish. But because they inhabit waters more than 3,000 feet below the surface, these animals are rarely seen. Their size and mysterious nature have made many people speculate that legends of sea serpents might be based on these critters. While that's up for debate, it's an unfortunate fact that when these animals are seen, they're usually already dead after being washed ashore. Number 8. The Petrified Lake. Lake Natron in Tanzania is a body of water that can reach temperatures exceeding 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius. The high alkaline water makes it impossible to support most animal life, but certain bacteria and algae can thrive there and help contribute to the water's red and orange coloration. The lake has also become known for serving as a bizarre graveyard for many animals. Along the shoreline, you'll find the calcified corpses of many critters ranging from birds to bats. It has been speculated that the lake's reflective surface may have disoriented the animals and caused them to crash into the water. As they died, the remains became calcified and were perfectly preserved. Number 7. The Seven Giants. These giants are also known as the Manpupuna rock formations. Massive stone pillars sitting west of the Ural Mountains, geologists say the formations were created by the effects of ice and snow over the course of time. According to legend, however, the monoliths were once the giant Samoyed people, en route to destroy their enemies, the Mansi people. When the group's shaman accidentally dropped his drum, the giants were transformed into stone. Number 6. Salar de Uyuni. Some of the flattest regions on Earth can be found at this location in Bolivia. A thin layer of water will cover the salt flats here during the rainy season, and that produces a bizarre mirror image optical illusion that's received a lot of attention worldwide. Comprising of more than 4,000 square miles or 10,360 square kilometers, the area also contains at least half of the world's known lithium reserves. Number 5. Split Apple Rock. This unusual granite structure looks like it could have been created by an artist, but it's a naturally occurring rock formation that's located in the Tasman Bay of New Zealand's South Island. As you might expect, it's a popular tourist attraction. While the phenomenon of ice wedging has been cited as having caused the cleft, it's still unknown exactly when it happened. That mystery has invited a lot of esoteric explanations. When do you think the Big Apple was split in two? Number 4. Eye of the Sahara. Measuring some 25 miles across or 40 kilometers, the appearance of this geological structure almost hides in plain sight when viewed at ground level. But when seen from above, its vastness truly becomes apparent. It's so distinctive that NASA uses it as a landmark for their space missions. The strange formation is more formally known as the Reshat structure and is found in the Sahara Desert of Mauritania. Most sources argue that the Reshat structure is about 100 million years old. But while some experts suggest it might be an impact crater left from an asteroid, others think it could be a geologic dome that was eroded over the ages. We found a lot of theories, but to date, the Reshat structure is still a mystery. Number 3. Great Blue Hole. Almost 1,000 feet across, 305 meters, and more than 400 feet deep or 122 meters, the huge sinkhole is located off the coast of Belize and is thought to have formed when sea levels were much lower. Analysis of stalactites found at the location suggests that the sinkhole was formed over 150 million years ago. The site gained fame after Jacques Cousteau named it one of the world's top 10 scuba diving spots. It's part of the Belize Barrier Reef system and shows up on the bucket list of many divers. Number 2. CANO CRISTALES. Found in Colombia, the waters of this river are not only blue, but they're also green, yellow, orange and red. That's led to it being called the liquid rainbow, or river of the 5 colours. And it's an amazing phenomenon, but it only happens from June to December. The artist behind this striking composition is an aquatic plant species that is only active during that 6-month period. And like a picky artist, the plant needs just the right water level and the precise amount of sunlight to create those vibrant hues. A lot of sources claim that this is the world's most beautiful river. Would you agree? Number 1. Uluru. There's no way to miss this reddish rock formation that suddenly rises from the flatlands. Also known as Ayers Rock, it's considered to be one of Australia's most iconic landmarks. The area surrounding Uluru contains springs, rock caves and ancient paintings. It was first mapped by the Europeans in the 1870s, but experts think the region was initially settled by humans more than 10,000 years ago. The formation itself is estimated to be around 600 million years old. Did you know that Uluru's tallest point rises more than 1,100 feet or 348 meters? That's higher than the Eiffel Tower. But the formation continues beneath the surface for more than 3.5 miles. That's 6 kilometers. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit subscribe and click that bell for notifications for our next video. See you next time.